All right, yay! That was great. I love it. I've seen that. I've seen that in real life. I didn't have a snake, but I've seen someone feed a snake. Um, so I had a question. Actually, can you hear me because I'm not used to using this mic?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Is it
Yeah,
loud?
we hear you fine, Amiella.
Fine.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Yes, we can hear you fine.
I'm used to using a microphone. Whoa. It sounds echoey. Am I echoey?
No.
No, it's all good? Okay.
You should turn the reverb down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my natural. That's my natural way. All right. Okay. So I feel a little sad that I can't bring up the mood because I think we're all feeling it. This is kind of a serious piece that I wrote, and so here it goes. It's 11 minutes long. Okay. Letter to a friend about his brother. You are angry, and you are wrong. His illness is not what killed him. I know, because I have the same one. It is not that crazy chemical thing you, your mom, your dad, his friends kept hounding on him to medicate that killed him. It was not that hound at his door that kept on scratching, the hound that kept him awake and shifting back and forth between the dimensions, the hound that he kept letting in to maul him, to remind him which side he had to pledge allegiance to, that killed him. It wasn't. If it were, I would have done it too. If it were his illness, I would have done it too. I will tell you again what did not kill him. I will tell you what kept him here as long as it did. What made him not pull the trigger the first time, the second time? Do you know how many times he held it there at his temple? Do you want to know what made him stay the other times? The gift. The gift you call his demon. The gift that lady who heard about your brother's suicide scoffed at and said, "We all know what a horrible illness that bipolar is." That gift kept him here. That gift we mystically minded call interdimensional space-time shape-shifting character of waking and dreaming, that is actually what kept him here as long as it did. I know. Because that's what keeps me here. Not the gift. The memory of it. Because yes, I gave it back. But I'm not writing to you about me. I'm writing to you about your brother. You are angry, and you are wrong. His illness is not what killed him. It is that you called his gift a demon. It is that that lady called it a horrible illness. Horrible. For who? For you? For your mother? For your father? For his friends? What killed him is y'all's calling it a curse. Y'all's calling it a chronic, gene-twisted, mutative mistake. It came too soon. This gift. It often does. When it is given to those who have it thrust upon us with a stroke of shock, a happening that rips out your throat screaming and whimpers us into submission, Doc calls it initial trauma. Okay, we are never ready. We're always too young, always whirlpooled into the depths too fast. The bends, the time bends. And shut up about your chemicals. Fuck you all and your blah, blah, blah about unbalanced chemicals. It ain't got shit to do with chemicals. We just need y'all to tell us that the happening, the initial trauma, was fucked up. It was the devil's work. And that it was not our fault. Then our chemicals will balance themselves. The gift is there all the time, hiding in the silence where the mystics live, that place where we present the future, where time turns back on itself, and for us, it is as real as you and me. Like a wrinkle in time, this gift is just a shortcut, a tesseract, a fast track to eternity for a second and back. If we make it through listening to doctors' bullshit about our fucked up mutated gene and think a minute, a minute feather falls at 9.8 meters per second squared, whether Galileo drops it from the Leaning Tower of Pisa or I drop it from my window 6 stories above the story you thought you knew. The story that catches us, you, me, a feather, a quill, a plume, borrowed to us from the moonlight, my friend Pierre wrote. To write a single word, fire. My candle is out, I have no more fire. Open your door, damn it, Pierre, moonlight, open your door so I can see. He was not sick. He was gifted with the gift. Too soon. He wasn't ready. None of us are. Mûrir. Mûrir, the French word for ripening. Mûr in French is a wall. Mûr in French is also a fruit like a blackberry. Mûrir is a wall ripened into fruit, hard to soft, movement from resistance to acceptance, and that takes time. To become mature enough to ripen, to be confident enough to hold one's place there and shape-shift without shame, without resistance, without being shamed by being told how sick you are over and over and over and over and over again. Curling into a corner, trying so hard to escape that look of pity. Fuck your looks of pity, we can handle the gift. What we can't handle is that you can't handle it. We can't handle your pain, your pity, your not so well hidden disgust, gust of holy fire and wind. Give us a minute, a minute, a minute, moonlit slice of hope. His illness is not what killed him. If it were, it would have killed me. If you ripen slowly into awakening, the initial shock wave spreads out and flattens. The realization comes that we're all given the gift. Ours was given in violence, and the timing was off. The gift given was not less pure, not less beautiful, not less healing, not less magnificent. It was simply less ripe. Unripened, raw, immature. It was way too early, too painful, too overwhelming. And being hated for having the gift thrust at us, not ready and not knowing how to handle it, hated and pitied and disgusted by family and punished and mummified and zombified by this society's policemen, those whom we affectionately call doctors. What almost killed me was not bipolar, but the shame of bipolar. This misfitism, this it has to be my fault-ism, the I am the burden to my family who pities me-ism. It is not bipolar that kills the bipolar. It is the shame we feel about our ability to climb to the heights without a drug, and the shame of our inability to get down by ourselves. The shame of the ability to enter into interdimensional space-time shifting at the call of our muse and not know how to fully rematerialize back into the sheepskin convincingly enough for the rest of y'all because we haven't mastered the rules of travel. Yet. What saved me was giving up the gift. I willingly and determinedly gave back the gift. I decided that to be accepted as one of y'all, I had to give up the gift till y'all caught up with the feather falling, so that we're all ready to sit at the table and open our gift at the same damn time. They said that's what the Buddha did. I ain't no Buddha, but I understand the moral of his story. I'm not telling this to shame you. I'm not writing this to you. I'm telling this to you because you're wrong. Your brother's illness did not kill him. Your society, our society, shamed him the way it shames all with the abilities of the mystics. The mystics had a sense enough to hide in their orders, sense enough to stay away from the rest of us who were not ready, who were jealous, anxious, scared to death of the gift. Your brother did not find his tribe in time during your lifetimes together. But your brother will be sitting at the table with you and me and every soul ever breathed a minute minute in this dimension, and we will all be ready for the gift and enter being in time with the one who created it all. You can't fix it now. I can't fix it now. But we can do more to admit we were wrong. Your brother was never ill. He was never sick. And neither are those that split shift this dimension and that. But he had to. And we have to choose for now which dimension to pledge our allegiance to until we're all ready for the gift in this plane or another. We will be.